Hi, and welcome back to Fan Talk. Today we're going to cover another Fan Talk 10.
And since we're still in the spirit of everything from this awesome quarantine 2020, I was still feeling it. So I thought, hey, we've done some virus films. Let's do some apocalyptic films.
Well, rounding off the list at number 10, Escape from New York.
Yes, and I mean, this is one of my favorite old films to go back and watch. I've seen it a ton of times. They got the prisoner who is going to be sent in to rescue the president because New York is now a prison. And so his plane crashes over New York, and they have to get Snake Plissken to go in and rescue the president.
Okay. It was one of John Carpenter's earlier movies in 1981, and there was a sequel, Escape from LA, but, just stick to the original.
Coming in at number 9, we're going to have another classic, Planet of the Apes.
And this one we're going to go over, include the entire series, because...
Yeah, all of them.
Both the original ones from 1968 to 73, the Marky Mark remake in 01, and then the 3 newer ones in the last few years.
Yeah, I mean, this is just a great apocalyptic kind of story where, the apes rise and mans fall. And, you can't believe they did it. Damn dirty apes. This is great. It's just a fun series. If you haven't seen it, you need to go check these out. And do watch the originals because, obviously, picture and quality isn't going to be as good, but it's still a whole lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, and it's Charlton Heston.
Yeah, Charlton Heston. Yeah.
Number 8, the Matrix series.
Whoa.
We have one of the best movies of all time, The Matrix, coming in from 1999, and then there's the other two.
Yeah, I actually liked all 3. I'm that guy, but we also have another one coming out soon. So,
and I enjoyed the Animatrix.
Yeah, so I mean, it's a fun series, and it definitely has a new spin on the rise of the machines. So,
and that one they kind of won there for a while.
Yeah, they really did. Coming in at number 7, we have The Road. A little darker tale here.
A darker tale, the father and son road trip.
Sure. It's just a nice little story about father and son crossing.
With cannibals.
Yeah, the land, trying to stay alive while people try to eat them, I guess.
Well, starring Viggo Mortensen, came out in 2009. It's definitely a dark movie and worth checking out if you like this genre. Number 6, we have Bird Box.
Bird Box. I don't think there's very many people that haven't seen this film yet. Of course, it came out on Netflix. Sandra Bullock. It's an awesome story. Basically, you have to stay blindfolded because if you see these creatures, then you off yourself. And so it's basically the tale of a woman trying to get to a safe place with 2 children, very young children, and they have to be blindfolded the whole way.
Okay. And also, having the music of Trent Reznor definitely ups the score quite a bit.
It is an intense film. If you haven't seen it, you should watch it. But be ready because, at the end of it, you're just like, you need to take a hot shower or something just to relax.
Well, no spoilers here, but we'll move on to number 5.
The Book of Eli. One of my personal favorites. Of course, Denzel Washington is fantastic.
Gary Oldman is fantastic.
Yeah, it's a great film, and it's about a man who is crossing the wastelands, and he's trying to get a book, which turns out to be the Bible, to the last refuge of mankind. And there's all kinds of people trying to stop him and get the book because they know it holds power. And the big twist on it, which is really awesome that you don't realize through half the movie, is spoilers. So it's a great film. If you haven't seen it, definitely give it a watch.
Number 4, Oblivion. 2013 Tom Cruise movie.
This is also another really good one. Lots of stuff going on in this film. You got a guy who is basically on a watchtower checking things out. He has a partner, and some stuff happens, and he gets wrapped up in this whole adventure in which he thinks these bad guys, these aliens, are going to hurt him and destroy what's left of mankind, and come to find out they're actually the last refuges of mankind, and he's been working with the aliens this whole time. So it's a really good film, and it has a lot of twists and turns. I recommend it. As far as Tom Cruise films go, I think it's a lot different than other things he's done.
Number 3, we have The Hunger Games.
Hunger Games. Who's hungry?
Go to Pan Am and join in for some games.
Eat until you throw up. No, this series is a really good series. It's immensely popular. Not many people haven't seen this, but of course you got your main character who there's tributes which are chosen from these 12 different districts, and they're pitted against each other to the death until only one person remains.
And the series escalates until it's basically all-out rebellion against the ruling class. And personally, this is one of my favorite performances by Woody Harrelson.
Yeah, Woody Harrelson does an incredibly good job. And I mean, you got to hand it to Donald Sutherland, too. Donald Sutherland plays these kinds of roles very well, but, I mean, whenever he plays a bad guy, he plays a really good bad guy. And I think he does really great in this film, so.
Number 2, we have the Mad Max series.
God, enough said. Mad Max, all of them, even the Fury Road, the newest one,
That
which
was
was
fantastic.
Fantastic. And Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome, the first two questionably are the worst, and they're still great movies.
Yeah.
And this is before he went crazy, so go ahead and give these films a watch. Oh, they're all a lot of fun. It's post-apocalyptic.
Well, I'd say they're definitely the epitome of what you would think of in a post-apocalyptic
Yeah, it
setting.
is. It's like, everybody's like, gasoline's one of the most valuable things on the planet left.
But even more apocalyptic than that, number 1, the Terminator series.
Yeah, and whether or not you like the newest Terminator, which you've watched our videos, we didn't. But, the series as a whole is great, and the story is great.
The first two by James Cameron
Yeah, you just can't
are
beat.
almost perfection in movie making for science fiction.
Yeah, I mean, it was just a great story. And, of course, everybody should know this one, but man creates machine, machine destroys man. And
Machine goes after your pregnant mother.
Yeah. And Michael Biehn, Arnold Schwarzenegger,
Linda Hamilton.
Linda Hamilton. Some of all of their best works, and so this is a great series. And again, you got Apocalyptic Fan Talk 10.
Yep. And a couple honorable mentions, just because they're such quality movies, but no, seriously, they're good fun to watch, is The Postman and Waterworld.
Which are both
Kevin
Kevin
Costner.
Costner films, which Kevin Costner's great. It's just funny that both of those films he's in, Dirt World and Water World, basically. But these are actually, Simon's right, these are great films.
As far as fun to watch. We're not
It's
saying
really
that-
fun. Actually, I mean, I would put The Postman up there. That's a really good movie. The whole story is good. It's just long, but it's a good movie.
I don't think it was well executed. I think this underlying storyline and the under ideas were very good, but I think it could have been executed better in hindsight.
Yeah, I really like the
But
end of
it was a lot of fun.
The
though.
end of the movie was really good. I like that last fight scene and everything. I thought was great. So,
Well, is there any other apocalyptic movies we forgot? You let us know. Please remember to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.